referee looks at his watch and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. My name is Will.
I'm Ollie.
I'm Tom.
Premier League.
Yes.
Back
at it.
Good.
Had a little weekend off, haven't we?
Little FA Cup weekend.
Yeah.
Only 8 fixtures, though.
Yes.
Yes.
League Cup final this weekend, so there's only 8 games.
Yeah.
Aim of the game, win you lots of money. We go, here's all the stats on every single game. This is what we'll be betting on. And if it's extra juicy odds,
It's a red.
it's a red.
It's a
That's
red
when
one.
you say that, don't write in the comments, what does a red mean? We just told you. So
Yeah.
it's
Listen.
extra juicy, there's value.
And
listen.
we've been getting quite a lot of reds right.
We've been
recently.
looking good on the Reds.
Yeah.
One other thing, first game's on Friday night, so if you need
Two
to do your
games,
fantasy.
2 games.
Oh yeah, 2 games on Friday.
Mm.
Get your fantasy team
Yeah.
on Friday.
I've given up.
Whilst
I've given up.
I gave up
Long
too.
gone.
I thought you two
I
had.
gave up ages ago.
So yeah, make sure you do that. Okay, starting then Friday night, mate.
Alright, big one. Kick us off. Cardiff at Watford. 17th versus 8th. Watford
Okay.
still doing very well. Still
Watford.
They're pretty
Good
erratic
season.
though, aren't they?
Good
Yeah,
season,
but
though.
good mate.
season.
They're still doing really
Take
well.
that. We said they were getting relegated.
Did we?
Yeah. We, you, playing.
No, I said Southampton getting rid of it.
And Watford.
Did I?
Yes.
Right, well anyway, Cardiff have won their last 2 games. Actually
Okay.
picked up some form, but beat Southampton and Bournemouth.
Good wins, to be fair.
Not bad wins. I think Bournemouth was probably playing away again.
Yeah.
Terrible
Bournemouth,
way,
terrible
aren't they?
way.
But they've only won 1 of the previous 9 before those 2.
Mm.
Watford won this fixture not even actually very long ago. It was in
Yeah,
December. They've only lost 1 of their last 10, and the only teams to beat them in the last 15 games were City, Chelsea and Spurs, and
Big.
all of those games were 2-1, tight as well.
And they were winning against Spurs as well,
yeah.
with 80 minutes
Yeah.
gone.
And then,
Watford are in decent form.
They're good.
And they're through in the FA Cup.
yeah.
Yeah.
Into the FA Cup
Yeah.
quarter final. Watford are flying.
So, a Watford win,
Yeah.
2.4,
That should be red now.
really good
Yeah,
odds.
agreed, that could
I
be
thought
red.
it could be red, but then Cardiff have won the last 2 games. It probably, maybe it is red.
Yeah,
Red.
potential red.
It's value, I think.
The
Yeah,
other one
I think
is
that
Watford in 6 of Watford's last 8 has been under 2.5 goals.
Okay.
So you could go under 2.5, 1.87.
Yeah,
I think Watford will win either 1 or 2-0.
I think Watford will edge that.
Yeah.
1-0.
So yeah, make that a red one.
Like it. Okay, the other Friday night one is West Ham versus Fulham. This is 7:45. This is 10th versus 19th. We all know Fulham's struggles. They've only got 17 points. West Ham have drawn 3 of their last 6 games and have only won the last 2 and have won the last 2 times the sides met. Both scoring twice on both occasions. So they like playing against Fulham and normally score against them. Fulham's away record is just terrible. Like useless. They've got 2 points from their 13 away games, relegation form.
They can't go down.
It's horrendous.
They've conceded 32 goals in those 13 away games, relegation form.
Yeah.
And they've conceded at least 2 goals in their last 6 matches, relegation form.
Not looking good.
For me, everything says West Ham are better at home than they are away. Fulham are absolutely useless away. I think stats say it, guts says it, everything says it. West Ham win. 1.85,
Yeah.
that is red.
So far, I'd definitely be putting both those in my account.
Yeah.
Watford and West Ham,
West
little
Ham.
cheeky double,
Nice.
Friday night double.
Nice.
I've said 2-0 West Ham.
Right, next on to Saturday, early kickoff,
Yeah.
12:30. Burnley versus Spurs.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So, Burnley
Oh,
are unbeaten in their last 7 matches.
not have known that.
Yeah,
Right?
no, they're playing quite well.
They're in really good form.
Yeah.
Drew 2-2 with United away.
Yes.
Beat Brighton away 3-1 where no one's winning.
They were 2-0 up against United with
Yeah.
8 minutes
Yeah.
left as well. So,
So Burnley are in good form,
Very
confidence is high. They're playing a Spurs who have somehow been scraping through game after game, apart from Borussia Dortmund, which
Yeah.
is amazing.
mate, I've been saying it.
In the
There's a
Prem.
weird thing that Tottenham are going to win something.
No, they're not.
It is.
I
They
think they
are.
might. I actually do
Right,
think
so they have actually won their last 4 games on the bounce, but played horrendous and did not deserve probably 3 of those.
It kills me, but
Right.
teams that win when they play badly win stuff.
Spurs have also lost their last 2 away games, both in the cups. So they lost 2-0 to Palace in the FA Cup, and 2-1 to Chelsea in the League Cup.
True.
So away from all of those wins are coming at home.
Yeah.
Right? They're away from home against a good Burnley. I think this is the game where Spurs will slip up. They're not going to. I don't think they'll win it. I'm not saying they'll lose, but I think this could be a draw. But to play it a little bit safer, on the off chance Burnley managed to nick something, I've gone with Burnley double chance.
I think that is good odds. Based on everything there, it is good odds.
Say, like, I feel like the momentum. I guess Spurs have got momentum, but like Burnley are going to make it very difficult.
Yeah,
and it would not surprise me if that is a draw. So I was going to put draw. I was going to put draw, but then I thought, do you know what? If by some chance Burnley,
but for the odds, it'll be like 3.1 for a draw.
That was it. I looked,
and it's 2.2 for
exactly. So
Burnley could nick it as well.
Score prediction is 1-1, and I just feel like this is the game where Spurs dodgy form.
Great shout. It's good little nuggets.
My Arsenal hat says I bloody hope that Burnley do it, but I've just got this weird thing that Spurs are just grinding out results.
Doesn't go in the Ake.
Kills me.
No. But it goes in your risky Ake if you wanted to, but it's an early kickoff, so maybe don't anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Next one is quite a tough one. So Bournemouth, Wolves.
Hard game to call.
So Bournemouth are 11th, Wolves are 7th. Bournemouth have lost their last 2 games without scoring.
Yeah.
But at home, they're unbeaten in 4. Including 4-0 win to Chelsea.
Yep.
Over 2.5 goals has happened in 6 of their last 9.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wolves are unbeaten in 7. Wolves are having a great season.
They're flying as well.
Unbeaten in 7. They've won 5 of those. They've scored 17 goals in that time. And over 2.5 has happened in 5 of those 7.
That is.
So you go over 2.5.
Red.
Going to be goals. 2.2.
Red for me.
That's good.
I like it.
But calling which way it goes, I'm not sure.
I'd go draw. That could be a Desmond, I'd say.
I just think Wolves are a better team.
Yeah, but they drew 1-1 with
Wolves like playing the big clubs.
Newcastle.
Wolves like playing the big clubs.
Yeah.
Away from home. I think goals is the way to go on
I've gone goals.
Over 2.5 is the way
Over 2.5. Score, I have gone 3-2 to Wolves.
Oh,
I don't know about that.
First on match of the day.
Just to edge it. I don't know. I've got a feeling Wolves are going to edge it. But that could go.
You could go both teams are scoring that as well.
Both teams are
both teams scores definitely.
Banker.
You probably get 1.6.
I'd go Bournemouth personally.
Would you really?
To win it, yeah.
Oh,
Bournemouth class at home.
I can't see anything other than a draw in that.
Goals. It will be goals, whatever it is.
Right.
Okay. Leicester versus Palace. One of mine, 3 PM. So this is 12th versus 13th, but there's 5 points that separate.
Okay.
Leicester slightly above them. Leicester have more points at home, 18, than they do.
More points
away than they do at home.
Right.
So Leicester aren't that great at home. Lost 4 of the last 5 games at home and only scored in 1 of those.
Wow.
In 1 of those defeats, sorry. Their only win was against Man City.
What?
Looking at their home results, I was like, oh, what? What the hell? They beat City. Where the hell did that come from? So Palace have won more points away from home than they've won at home.
Okay, right.
So Leicester are worse at home.
So they're both the same.
Yeah. So Palace are good away.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And have scored double the goals on the road. 18 goals away and only 9 at home. So Palace,
their own pitch doesn't suit them.
Pace on the counter-attack away from home. One to account for. They've also won the last 3 times the teams have met. 1-0, 5-0 and 3-0. It's 9-0 on aggregate the last 3 times that Palace have played Leicester. They are like their bogey team.
Yeah.
So that means I've gone for Palace double chance is red 1.7.
Good.
Very good. Or if you fancy it and all of those stats do point to it, Palace win is 3.45. Not a red one.
Ballsy.
Because I think that's a bit punchy. But Palace are through in the FA Cup, 1-2-0. Confidence is building a little bit at Palace. Batshuayi back in the, doing bits. Palace double chance is the way to go.
Maybe they'll run out of steam.
I've gone 2-1 Palace. I fancy it, but I would stick it with. I'd stay with double chance.
Right. Next is Newcastle versus Huddersfield.
Okay.
This one should be pretty straightforward in my eyes. Newcastle turned a bit of a corner recently.
Yeah.
They've only lost one of their last 4 games, and that includes a 2-1 win over City
Great win.
and a 1-1 draw with Wolves
Yeah, who
away.
went flying.
So yeah, they're in
And they were 1-0 up in that as well.
yeah, and it was like, wasn't it last minute or something?
Yeah, right there, yeah.
So-
it was last minute. It was a
Yeah.
foul on the goalie.
Yeah.
Willy Bolly.
So they're in good form at the moment.
Yeah.
They're playing a Huddersfield who are horrendous.
Mm.
Huddersfield have been losing at half-time and full-time in their last 4 matches. And they've failed to score in their last 3 away games.
Yep.
They've only won 2 games out of the 26 games this season.
Huddersfield could be the lowest points total
Yeah.
out of any team ever. Derby?
I was about to say that, yeah. I knew you'd know it.
16 points I think it was.
I don't know how many points it
I think it
was.
was 16.
So, with all of that in mind, this should probably actually be red.
Yeah, red.
Yeah.
Newcastle to win is my tip, and it's 1.8.
Good.
That is red.
So we've got 3 red ones in a treble so far.
There you go.
Newcastle,
Oh, score prediction is 2-0 to Newcastle.
West
Yeah.
Ham, and Watford.
Yeah, quite like all of those.
Then there was meant to be Everton City, which you
Yeah.
did, and then there was Chelsea v Brighton on the Sunday that you
Yeah.
did.
Postponed.
Then it came back to me, so I'll go again.
Yeah.
Yep, on to you, mate.
Arsenal versus Southampton on Sunday,
Yeah.
Yep.
2:05 kick-off.
Yeah, random.
And if you're thinking why they postponed, it's because of the League Cup.
Yeah.
Fine.
So, Arsenal have won their last 6 home matches.
Decent at home.
Good at home. Arsenal have scored at least 2 goals in their last 4 home matches.
Score goals at home.
Good. But sometimes home form does not tell everything in terms of
True.
their current form in a patch.
Right.
Yeah.
They've only won 3 of their last 6 in all competitions. It includes to losing to Bate Borisov in the first leg. And we don't know what's happened in the second leg because we filmed this before it.
Yeah.
Um,
Surely we beat Bartek Borisov.
He'll bounce back.
Surely.
Depends on how that second leg goes. If they don't go through, confidence is going to be shot to pieces.
Yeah.
And Southampton will smell blood anyway.
Yeah.
Something I didn't realise until I did the research, Southampton have only lost 1 of their last 8 games in all competitions.
Really?
However,
Yeah, they're in.
5 of those were draws.
They're like Valencia.
Wow.
So, I just feel like there could be something for...
They won the reverse leg.
Yeah, I feel like
3-2.
And that was when we said, oh, Southampton haven't won for ages, no chance.
We said new manager
Yeah.
could spark something, but we don't feel it.
So,
When they-
again, I kind of put myself out on a limb here to get 1, abuse, and 2, everything wrong this week. But
Could be a bad week.
it could be a bad week or an amazing week for me. I've gone Southampton to win either half.
That's
Is
great odds.
3.3.
Yeah.
Could easily see that. Arsenal will concede.
Yeah,
Fact.
and also, like, they don't even have to win the game. They could still lose and win either half,
Yeah.
or easily draw and win either half. So 3.3 for Southampton either half is my main tip. The other tip I would potentially look at is Southampton double chance,
Oh, that's good odds.
2.8. Both of those are red, but I just feel like unless it's a 0-0, Southampton will win either half. Do you know what I mean? So, and it's better odds than a double chance. So you might as well go for that.
I
can't see it being
minimal,
0-0.
I have minimal confidence in Arsenal right now. Losing to Bartek.
Another great
My-
shout if that comes in
My
again.
score prediction is 1-1.
Both teams will score for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, last one, huge.
Last one.
Huge.
Huge game. Man United, Liverpool.
Big.
So, they're yet to play Chelsea in the FA Cup at the time of filming.
Yes, this
Tonight.
is Monday.
Um,
Just waded through all the Chelsea fans.
yeah, exactly. PSG, first defeat for Ole Gunnar.
Yes.
The last defeat before that was Liverpool,
Yeah, that was
which was the game that
Jose.
Jose
Yeah.
left them. So it's 3-1. Unbeaten in 11 in between. Man United won 10 of them.
Yeah.
Liverpool lost 2 in the meantime, which was Wolves in the Cup and City, which could have gone either way. I think this has got a draw written all over it, this one.
There's goals.
3.55. I do think there's goals.
Definitely both teams to score.
Yeah.
Both teams to score will happen as well. I've gone Desmond 2-2. I think
I can see that.
It's going to be a great game.
By the way, you called a little Desmond
Yeah, mate,
last week in La
I'm
Liga.
the draw specialist.
You actually
I'm
are.
calling all the draws.
Valencia. You are
Yeah.
Valencia.
So yeah, another draw.
I could see that.
I think it's going to be a great game.
I could see that. Both
I
teams
think
will
there's,
score.
there's
banger.
definitely something controversial happening in this game. Someone's getting sent off or a
You think?
dodgy penalty
Yeah.
or something like that.
You know,
And that'll be the
Liverpool is
difference.
always quite feisty.
That'll be the difference.
Yeah. I could see a draw though.
Yeah.
I could see a draw.
I could see United.
Liverpool
winning that.
fancy it because they won the.
Yeah, but also the pressure's back on Liverpool because everyone said that they're bottled it.
True.
If they lose this,
True.
even if they don't get 3 points here,
True. It's such
suddenly
a big
it's like
game.
that.
Yeah, it's
It's
huge.
such a big
It's a
game.
huge game for them.
And also, United will love it
Being
more
the
than
team.
anything
Yeah,
else
exactly.
Yeah.
to scupper their chances of winning the
True,
league.
true.
So
Mm.
I think that's what Solskjaer will be saying.
But then on the other hand,
do not let Liverpool win the
if
Champions
Man
League.
United
Prem.
lost to PSG, if they lose to Chelsea, and then Liverpool
3 in a
beat
bounce.
them again,
No.
Man U are hitting a big hiccup there.
Man U are going to beat Chelsea and beat Liverpool and then turn around the PSG at the second leg.
Oh,
wow.
that
Huge.
is-
Heard it here first.
Huge.
Wow.
And then Solskjaer's going to win.
I've
the
actually
third.
got a feeling. I've got a feeling it's going to go the other way.
I'm more thinking Chelsea and Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea may beat knock United out, and I think Liverpool won't lose.
Yeah.
That's my shot.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's not happening.
Right. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
That's what you think. But
That is the Premier League done.
Nice.
done.
We've got the La Liga coming up.
What's your best one? If you have to pick a tip, mine is Palace double chance against
First
Leicester.
one.
The away specialist Palace. That is my
Watford
red one.
to beat
That's
Cardiff.
great odds,
Yeah.
Watford, isn't it? Mine's Newcastle to beat Huddersfield
Yeah.
1.8.
That's
There
the
you go.
treble.
That's the treble.
there. Get on
Easy.
that.
Like,
Right.
like.
Fingers crossed it comes in. Fingers crossed we win you some money. See you in the next video.
See
See
ya.
you later.
Now then, Petke, the referee looks at his watch, and his second now.